Ness, we got a special guest here.
We
in the
do.
house. Today we have Adam Bortz, who is the director of the Lehigh Valley Winter Classic, in the house, talking about this upcoming event February 4th in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
Come on into the
Adam,
new studio, Adam.
welcome.
Get in here.
What's
Somebody got
happening?
a phone book I can stand on?
Prop this
I'd
guy
be
up.
tough though with you two on my wing. I'll tell you that.
Thanks so much for having us on, guys. Really, really appreciate you letting us use your platform to kind of talk about what we do and who we help.
Yeah, no,
That's
thanks for
awesome.
coming out, making the trek from Lehigh Valley. Why don't you talk a little bit about the event? I've participated in the past. Awesome event, what you guys do, and happy to support again. So
Yeah, thanks. This is your third time, I believe,
third
out
time,
there?
yeah. Mhm.
Awesome. Happy to have you again. I'll give you like kind of the elevator pitch of what this is, and then maybe we can unpack a couple pieces of it here and there. But the elevator pitch is this is an outdoor hockey event, outdoor hockey game in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. And it goes from like 8 a.m. to 10 p.m. at night. There's about 18 teams that play in it. And the reason for its existence, the sole reason it exists, is to serve as a fundraising vehicle for Lehigh Valley Special Hockey, this Polar Bears team that's a special needs team. And they kind of like adapt the game for individuals with cognitive and physical disabilities.
It's amazing. Yeah, and
it
again,
is.
I've been there before and seen the work you guys do. I've participated in some of these polar bear practices and have built relationships with some of the players. It's amazing, right? It's just giving these players an opportunity to get ice time and community and the whole bit. So amazing work you're doing, and happy to support. You know, being able to drum up a few Flyers alumni too along the way.
Absolutely.
Help support the events. So.
Yeah, we're going to have, along with Riley this year, we're going to have Bill Clement back. He's been kind of a staple for the past couple years and has helped us out a ton. Tremendous human being. And Scott Hartnell is going to be there as well.
Oh, Bird Dog.
Yeah.
Nice.
So, yeah,
Nice
we're
addition.
real pumped. And it's free to the public. From, I believe, 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock, we're going to have you guys signing autographs and, you know, meeting people and fans and talking to them and stuff like that. And then I believe you're going to be coaching a period or so for the special hockey teams that are going to play. So we're really looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Well, Adam, I am going to promise you that I will work on his signature over the next few
a little rough.
days.
It's a little rough, yeah, to say the least. At least you know it's mine.
Yes, that's a good point. Good point. But
No one forging that one.
well, what a great event, man!
Thanks.
It's so awesome.
Yeah.
And it's really important, and a couple things I just want to communicate to everybody listening today. I'll give you 3 examples, kind of why I think this is a really important event. The first example, you know, there's these junior coaches that we have, and we give them scholarships every year. I sit on the board, and there's like a form that, you know, you can fill out, and parents can give like recommendations of why this particular coach is so great and why they're so deserving of a scholarship. And one of them that sticks out in my mind was this kid was there for, I don't know. And these kids, like, in high school are way more mature than I was at that age for sure. But they, this one particular kid formed a relationship with a player, and the family had said one day in school, you know, I guess their child, special needs, is in like a special needs classroom. When I went to school, they were kind of separated from the rest of the population. Mm-hmm. And, you know, this kid passes his coach in the hallway and gives him a fist bump. And like, if it weren't for this organization even existing, that interaction would never have happened. The family's like, it's changed our kid's life. Like,
that's amazing.
it's so important.
meaningful, right?
Yeah. And like, you know, if we don't do what we do and fundraise for this organization, stuff like that wouldn't happen. You know,
that's super awesome.
and you know, the second kind of reason I think this is super important is I have a lot of parents come up to me during the event, and this kind of happens every year in a little bit different way, but I'll give you kind of the synopsis. Is a parent will come up and say, like, you know, when we found out about our child's diagnosis, we had thought, like, they're not going to have any friends. They're never going to any parties. They're not going to have the same childhood that a kid without special needs would have, you know? And through special hockey, they're able to go to kids' birthday parties. They have friends. They go to away games. They are on the bus, and we know how important that is, and that time you spend with your boy, you know? So, like, that would not have happened if we don't do what we do, and that's really cool. And then the third thing, I think, you know, that I don't often talk about when I speak about it publicly, that my wife like drilled into my head today that she wanted to remind me to speak about is how important this is for the parents as well. You know, we always talk about the kids and what it does for their development, and that stuff's awesome and it's great. But like, okay, I have a 2-year-old, and she freaked out in the lobby of a Target the other day and had this like meltdown. And a parent, a special hockey parent, could have a 14-year-old with autism have that same episode. Right. And I can say, oh, my daughter too, man, I know what that feels like. I'm so sorry. But like, I don't. I had no idea what that is like. And now through growing what we've grown, you know, we've been able to cultivate this community of all these other families that know exactly how that feels.
Yeah, right.
And it's so important, you know, and the moms can get together on wine night and just talk about it and be there for each other. And that's really important. You know, when we started the program, this is our 10th year, I think there was about 5 families that were involved. And they had to pay for everything. They bought their skates, they bought their sticks, they paid for ice time. I don't think they were going to like 5 away games, maybe a season at that point. And over the course of what we've done, we've raised about $350,000 now.
Wow.
We've grown their program to, I think it's 37 families now, and it's completely subsidized.
Wow.
They have home jerseys, away jerseys. They go to tournaments. They do the buses. They have banquets, and they don't pay $1. Wow. And it's, you know, all the donations and all of those corporate sponsorships that we get go directly to that. We don't take any proceeds. We don't turn a profit. It goes right to the kids and their families. And it's super important that everybody listening, you know, donate. If you can't donate, I would say like or share even this podcast, you know, and help us get the word out about what we're doing. It goes a really long way.
Yeah, that's awesome. 100%. Super powerful stuff. You know, you say hockey is for everybody. It really is, right? And you mentioned the community, but it's like that family that's cultivated within the locker room. Hockey is, sports are special, right? But there's something really special about the hockey community, and people band together and support each other, and
absolutely
creating that community, as you mentioned, is super, super important.
For sure. And a community that, you know, those kids may not have been a part of, you know, and it's just, I love what we do. We're so blessed to do it. And, you know, we want to keep doing it for the foreseeable future. Absolutely.
Well, I appreciate you hopping on and sharing this with us. Again, remind the viewers and listeners, the date and time one more time. Just
sure. So it's Saturday, February 4th at Bethlehem Municipal Ice Rink, and it starts about 8 a.m., goes to about 10 p.m., and free autographs, meet and greet with the guys are from 1 to 2.
Awesome.
There's food, there's cheesesteaks, there's like come hungry.
Nasty.
You know.
Whoa. You better be coming. You love your cheesesteaks.
I haven't had a cheesesteak in forever, but I do want one. You just said that. I'm hungry. Debo, let's go.
Yeah. You get your milkshakes there too.
Yeah.
There.
Oh, here we go. Adam, I apologize for this guy. But seriously, thank you for coming on, man. This is a great event, and I know it's so important, and for everything you just said, it kind of explains it all. So
yeah, appreciate happy to support. Looking forward to it. We bring my girls and have a good time there. So
can't wait.
Appreciate you making the trek and supporting us here and hopping on.